All right, I'm going to change the park and brake cables. The rear brakes were dragging pretty bad, or on longer trips. You know, you drive more than 15 minutes, they get real hot. You drive 30 minutes, you see some smoke. I took the brakes apart like twice, just making sure I didn't, miss anything. Because I did put new drums, I put new shoes and hardware and all that in there. But then, after looking at it twice and realizing it was fine, I decided to disconnect the parking brake cables. This is kind of like a northern truck. Somebody took really good care of it, but for an '89. But anyway, the parking brake cables are dragged or not releasing all the time. So I got new cables. Come over here. Already got the wheels buzzed off. Front, right rear, left rear. Got it all from Rock Auto. I mean, it was probably $40. Let's see here. Made in USA. Not bad. What do we got here? We got China. And we got Turkey. So, I'm going to start pulling this apart. I may have made a bad decision where I put it. Getting in and out there to disconnect it. Because I am a burly boy. I'm trying to get in between there. But we'll see. I'm going to get this tore apart and we'll see what's going on with all this. Alright, so I just laid the new cable up just to make sure it's the right length, and it is. So we'll disconnect that down there. Oh, come on, camera. There we go. We'll disconnect it from there. I got to figure out how exactly it runs inside. There is a like a grommet style connector there, which seems to match up on the new one, and then it runs up. I don't know if that goes to the. I assume that goes to the firewall. Let me get a light and check. All right. Now it does come through the firewall. It goes up through the floor behind the inner fender liner. Comes through a grommet under the carpet. Right there. Oh, come on, camera. I got a gimbaled camera. There it goes. So it comes up through there, and then goes. Oh, come on. Then it goes. I can't see if you can see this, but it goes up to the top of the back of the pedal. There's like a little ferrule that holds it back there. I don't think I can film this, but I'll pop it out, and we'll see how it goes. Just because my kit doesn't have where is it? Doesn't have like that that little rubber stopper there. So I don't know if I have to reuse that or what. All right, we'll find out here. All right, I'm not sure how well this can record, but I think what I'm going to elect to do is disconnect this cable and kind of work backwards to get it out from under the dash, since it's so difficult to work under there. I should. Let's see here. Probably should loosen that adjuster, but it's looking pretty angry down here. I just wonder if I can get enough slack on it. Well, maybe if I pop these out. Okay, you can't see anything that I'm doing. Let's try this here. Alright. Try popping these out first, just to give us some space. One of these park and brake shoes, or the levers, is disconnected. The other one isn't. I'm assuming the one that just came out real easy is the one that's disconnected. Alright. There we go. Alright, now let's pop this off. Did anybody see how the spring's supposed to go? Because I didn't. We'll figure it out though. No big deal. All right, we'll see how this plays out working towards the front. All right, so what I've got to come in here and do is pinch the sides of this with some pliers, and then we'll we'll push this whole cable assembly through, and then try to sneak it up back here behind the fender liner, which unfortunately on this truck, with how rusty it is, there's, you know, this fender liner isn't coming out, so I got to work behind it. So. Whoa. I don't think you guys can see anything. All right. All right, let's see here. All right. Got it out. We'll go up top and see if we can pop it out from behind the brake pedal. All right, I'm not sure how helpful any of this is going to be because we kind of got to be in the same place here. Another one of those connectors over here you got to pinch so it'll slide through. But before that, we got to work this little guy out of this slot, and I'm not sure the best way to do it. I did not bring any tools into the cab of the truck with me. Let's see here. Easier? Nope, not easier that way. I guess I probably got to get under there with a little screwdriver or something. I'm gonna get some tools. All right, so instead of getting the right tools, I just grabbed the closest thing to me, which is about the smallest pair of pliers imaginable. See if we can't sneak her out. So I don't know, man. I'm wondering if we just do a little cut that off. If that would be, I'm sure it'd be easier. But we're already here, and I'd have to go get more tools, so we'll just do it this way, because why not? All right, you probably can't see anything, but she's almost out. Probably, maybe, definitely not. Almost. Yep. No. Yep. Nah, there she goes. All right. All right, she's out. She slipped out through the little slot there. I'd love to give you tips on what I just did, but I don't know. So we can't give this a little, nope, smaller than that fella, bigger than that. There we go. All right, let's see if we can't just snake this through there. It's there, one on the back side maybe. I'm sure the proper tool would be using like a pair of hose clamp pliers. You just get in there and kind of give it to her, but I have to walk back to the toolbox, which would take about 30 seconds, or I could fiddle with this for 30 minutes. Is it speaker wire? Whatever. There we go. All right, she's out. Now, under here, I don't know. The screen's very small in here. I can't see what you can see. Oh, let's get the light going the right way. Can we do a little, let's see. We're just going to turn it right here. Click the button twice. Nope, that's not it. All right, what do we see here? Okay, it's right. Yeah, you can see it in the corner. So we got this little guy. I don't know if this is a one-way situation. Feels like it is. Feels like the cable has to be pulled through. Okay, let's go again. We'll use the wrong tool. We'll use this to wedge against. Nope. Oh, that's gonna be a slow way to do it, huh? All right, so we gotta figure out how to get that out. Let me grab something else. All right, so I got us a little bit of silicone spray, some more pliers, and see what we can't do here. Put our straw back in. Let that do its thing right there. Hopefully that'll help it slip on out. Or slip on down? Probably up. Or it's just gonna make our pliers slip on it even better. I guess I could look at service data, see what it says to do. Yeah, I better do that. Let's look at service data before we break this. All right, well, here's a little tip that I learned while reading service info. Is if you take yourself a little 1/2-inch box and wrench, 12-point, you slide that over there, that presses down the fingers for you to get it out easier, or so it'll pop out instead of trying to pinch them with pliers. So that's good to know. Jeepers. Okay, folks, that was beyond ridiculous. Had I taken just a few moments to think about it, I cannot get this back onto this because of the size of these ends. This one's even larger. This part here is even larger than the other one. This part. So, I think I'm just going to have to silicone it anyway. So, I mean, maybe if you got a factory Ford cable, which I think they run about $50 a pop, and you need front, rear left, and rear right, so you'd be looking at $150, $160 at the dealer. I think I would have saved myself a lot of time and just snipped it and yanked it out. So we'll see if we can't get this fed back through there, and yeah, get it all figured out. All right, I'm back inside the cab. Try to pull the new cable through here, get it through this hole. This is going to be the harder part. You probably can't see it. I know I can't see it. This big honky tonk's got to come through. There we go. All right. Now, I believe we can get this fed in. Get this fed into our... You can't see anything. I can't see anything either. Move you. All right. So we got to get this fed back in through here. Well, I think my light's going to be in the way, but oh well. I got to work. All right. So this wire needs to just leave. Stick this wire over yonder. That's in the way. So I got to feed this honky tonk Let's see here, you can't see this, but we'll feed it through there. Oh, I can't see anything. Feed her through there. Into there. Alright. Now this big end, gotta feed the excess wire. Push that through. Nope. There it goes. All right. We are connected. Now, once I get this put back in, I'm gonna have to come up with something so that's just not exposed at the bottom of the firewall. I guess probably just slap some silicone on there. But anyway, I'm gonna get this bolted back in. Got our 2 bolts at the back, and then one more at the front. Already went on the top under the dash and put in that 10mm on the top of the pedal box. Now I just got to run these in from the outside. That top one's going on kind of rough, so we'll see what it does. Alright, torque to spec. Alright, now we're going to feed this back through this body mount. And then it clicks into the first hole. Alright, it's easy enough. And this honky tonk right here runs down the frame, so let me get this flipped around. Alright, and then we hook into this bad boy right here. I'm going to leave the rears disconnected because I got to pull those out anyway and replace them. And that'll be the, we'll continue with that later. Alrighty, one last bit is I went into my, I have a pack of grommets and I found one that kind of fit the hole. The hole is about 1.25 inches, maybe a touch bigger. So I have a 1.25 inch outer diameter grommet in there. Now the cable itself is only about 5/8 thick. So what I did is I just went and put some gasket maker in there to kind of take up the extra space. But if you grab a kit like this, I mean, you know, they're handy to have around. They've got just about everything you would need. Alrighty, guys.